Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. This is Tanisha from Integrity Immigration Group. Today we have Mr. Krish Pal on board with us on our Facebook Live page, and he's representing Global College Malta. Basically, he's a admission and recruitment officer, and he's taking care of all the admissions and visa processing on the college behalf. So we are going to discuss about all the admission eligibility programs, fees structure, and many more things. So first of all, a very warm welcome over our page, Mr. Krish Pal. Yeah, is my voice
Welcome
audible to
all.
you?
Yeah, welcome to all. And my name is Christian. I am admission and recruitment officer in Global College Malta. So yes, my profile is very much clear. Like my job is to get admissions from India, Asia, and the whole Europe. So basically, we'll start with why a student want to come to Malta and why not, why only Malta, why not any other country in European Union or some other country around the world. So let's start with like Malta is one of the safest country when it comes to international students and international people who are working here. It, the climate of Malta is very much similar to north part of India. In summers, it goes to 30, 35. In winters, it goes to 8 or 10 degrees. So those students who having a issue with winters and cold, they don't have issue like Canada and some other part of world. And as far as the safety is concerned, Malta is one of the safest country. It is on the top list of the safest country in the world. So there is no, you'll not hear a news of mobbing or snatching any kind of news in Malta. There is no such news of Malta in Malta. And one of the major reason why a student want to come to Malta is English language is the official language of Malta. English and Maltese language is the official language of Malta. So the student who are coming to Malta for studies and further on they will be working in Malta. So they will not face issues like the communication barrier, or there will be no issue where a student who is going for a job in an interview and then they will ask for a particular language. So as you know, all the student in India, they speak very good English, so they don't have that kind of problem. Where at the same time, if they go to countries like Germany, Netherlands, France, Italy, they'll face this kind of problem. So that is one of the USP why a student want to come to Malta. And on top of that, the tuition fees is very economical as compared to other part of the European Union of the or the world. The tuition fees is very economical, and we are very flexible when it comes to paying the fees. You can pay the fees in two or three installments. So basically you have to pay at least 50% after getting invoice, and then the rest of the money after getting your visa. So we can make like 50%, then 25%, and then 25%. So the beauty of Malta is basically it is famous for their tourism. It is famous for their iGaming industry. It is famous for their jobs in accounting department. So the student who are interested to get a job in tourism, like hospitality, cafe, restaurant, in a bar, or any good job like in tourism authorities as well, in the government department also as well. International students, Indian students are working. Students who are interested in transportation industry, like there are there are so many Indians who are working for government of Malta transportation in a government job, and students who are interested to get a job in iGaming industry. iGaming industry is one of the hub in Malta because the Malta government offers very good taxation policy. That's why it attracts all the international companies to come in Malta and open their offices. So basically, it's one of the major industries, iGaming industry. The third industry is, as I told you, account industry, basically a commerce industry. So the student who are having a background of commerce, or who have some interest in accounts, they can easily get a job in Malta. And apart from that, Malta is a very multinational country where all the country national people are very welcome, very safe, and all the people are very humble, and they speak to each other. There is no issue when it comes to communicating. There is no issue when it comes to getting a job or getting accommodation like this. So that is like one of the that is what why Malta is separate from any other European countries.
So basically, we can summarize
Yes,
that any student who have a kind of low budget, and they can easily plan and choose Malta. Reason being, first of all, it's an English speaking country, and the ambience is totally safe when it comes to international students comfort level in terms of safety. It's safely sounded, and economically, as you mentioned already in a briefing, like stating that it has a very huge opportunities related to travel and tourism and many other commerce related industries. So a student can easily get their part-time jobs, and once they are done with their even academics in their stay back period, they can also get themselves settled in terms of placements. So then apart from that, I just wanted you to just give a bit introduction about the Global College Malta related to campus, the programs which
yes,
we do have with us, and admission eligibility.
yes. Well, Global College Malta is one of the prestigious college in Malta. We are located in the south part of Malta. Last year, in our graduation ceremony, Mr. President of Malta, Sports Minister of Malta, they himself came and given the certificates to all the students who got graduated. That means we have certain image in, in politics or political people or immigration people. So we are here from last 11 years. We are celebrating our 11th year this in 2023, and the professor, the lecturer, the admin staff, and all the other staff, they are very welcoming and very supportive. People who have more than 20 to 25 years experience, they are collaborated with us. They are the lecturers with us, and the best part of Global College Malta, I would say, is we are very flexible when it comes to college timings. We are very flexible when it comes to the timings, the duration. Like the classes are approximately twice or thrice in a week, and you can come in morning batch, you can come in evening batch. So that is even more flexible who are coming for a part-time job, like who can do part-time job at the same time when they are studying. So that is like a bit. And as far as the courses are concerned in college, we have approximately 28 courses, including bachelor's and post graduation courses. So the eligible criteria for undergraduate courses, like all the students who are 12th pass with a decent grade, they all are accepted. A decent gaps are accepted. Low grades are accepted. And as if now there is no requirement of English proficiency like IELTS or something. You can come up and you can show us that your medium of instruction was English. There should be some certificate sort of thing, and if you have that certificate, then you are very welcome to do a process and take a admission in our college. Same goes with post graduation. The student who have done their bachelor's with a decent numbers and have a gap, but they do have experience, they can show the experience, and they can take an admission in masters. And as I told you, low grades are accepted, and MOI is more than enough as of now. But yes, later on, if there will be such rule, then yeah, Duolingo and PTE and then IELTS will be accepted later on. But as of now, there is no such rule, and we accept Duolingo. Like a student should be having approximately 110 score, and the bands in the IELTS there should be a band of 5.5. Later on, we can come up with that kind of a policy. But the student who are applying right now for the upcoming intakes, there is no such policies.
All
Thank you.
right. So, do we have any specific, or we can say the most demanding programs? Which four programs you can mention? I mean, if anything related to hospitality, related to healthcare,
Yes, 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 yes,
yeah.
yes. So in the bachelor's, there are we have approximately 7 to 8 pathways. Most of the students are coming for BA in management. BA in management gives the overall idea of the business module, accountancy, the strategic management, and accountancy and management in of the business, and there are approximately 8 to 9 modules in that in that BA management course. So that is one of the the main course when it comes to student who are coming for bachelors. And the student who are coming for masters, we have masters in tourism and event management. We have masters in health and social care management, and that too at very affordable tuition fees. So that is again, the student can opt for that.
All right. If we talk about tuition fees, so what would be the slab if we talk about the UG and for the PG ones, tentative fees structure?
Yes, I will tell you the approximately and approximately tuition fees. The For the bachelor's UG people, undergraduate students, the approximately tuition fees is 5,000 to 5,500 per year. And all the master student, PG student, the average fees is approximately 6 to 7,000 euros per year.
So the fees
And
are
yes, yes,
quite
yes,
affordable. I mean, any
yes,
student
yes,
who
yes,
has, I mean, every student is not eligible for Canada, UK, and Australia. They have the
yes,
certain budgets because these days international education is not only investment to the like education, but they have their certain apart from the educational expenses, they have to check out their living and accommodation, their daily day to
yes,
day life, and at least couple of months is required for every student once they reach to any abroad destination. They need to settle up their things. So Malta can be the best option if we just check out in each and every aspect and angle. So I would like to request all the viewers and the students who have their affordable budget and planning to apply European any Schengen country and yes, Malta is coming under Schengen zone, so it's a
yes.
Schengen country. So any student who wanted to apply without ties, and we have flexible program courses with us, almost 28 program course options in each and every related to segment. So they can reach out to us related to their admission process. So if we talk about as you said that the fees are in a slab between 5,500 euro to 7,000 approximately. So what would be the other expenses that a student has to meet out once he or she reaches out to Malta? Like hostel facilities, is college entertaining? And if not, then what would be the again average expenses that a student has to meet out? And day-to-day expenses, what would be approximately?
Well, yes. If I talk about the expenses of the student who are coming to Malta, we have our own hostel. Uh, the cost of that basically the cost of that room in the sharing room, basically it will cost approximately 350 euros, including uh, water bill and Wi-Fi bills. All the bills are included in 350 euros, and that 350 euros will be a sharing room apartment. So the student can go opt for that. And if the student want to live outside in any part of the Malta, we will assist the student to get accommodation. We have certain tie-ups with the agents who can assist them, and they can easily find the apartment. And as far as the groceries are concerned, the groceries can easily go up to 150 to 200 euros per day. It depends how the habits of the student, how and what they eat. But it can cost approximately 150 to 200 euros. And there are some other points which I want to mention why a student want to come to Malta is, once a student get graduated from our college and start working in Malta for 2 years, they can opt for a scheme named called Get Verified scheme. In that scheme, they can get 70% of their tuition fees refunded by the government of Malta. It's a scheme run by government of Malta, basically. And so 70% they will get it. And if the student want to pay the whole fees altogether, then they can get a discount of 10%, flat 10% discount on the tuition fees. Thank you.
All right, so that's wonderful. So what
Yes.
can you just pardon the condition? Actually, I'm just mentioning over the comment.
Yeah,
So
it's okay. It's
basically,
okay. It's okay.
it's a verified scheme. What you said,
It's a
and
it's, yeah, it's a scheme name called Get Verified scheme.
get
It's a
verified
scheme,
schemes. Okay.
yeah, it's a scheme run by government of Malta, where the conditions are the student has to be graduated in any of the course in any of the course, whether it's bachelor's or master's, that after they get graduated, they have to work for 2 years in Malta full time, and after that they can opt for that facility. In that facility, they can get 70% refund of their tuition fees. There will be some documents required from college, and we will provide that. And the student are availing these services, which is very good, and 10% discount if the student want to pay the whole fees altogether. That is a very good
All right.
point. Yes.
Okay, and as we know that Malta is a Schengen country, so once a student is done with the like academics or completion of their the particular course, so they can also move to any other country as well for the like working pattern.
Yes,
They
yes,
can
yes.
move.
Yeah. So once the student get graduated, there will be a layover visa of 6 months. In that 6 months, they can easily travel. Before 6 months, also they can easily travel and look out for the opportunities in other part of the European Union. And wherever they find the job, they can easily, convert their visa type from student to working visa. But the condition is they have to finish their studies, and they can easily move.
All right. So basically, once they are done with the academics, they will be getting
Yes.
a stay back of up to 6 months, basically a job
Yes.
search visa,
Yes. Yes.
in
Yes.
which they can either get themselves settled in Malta or any other country
Hmm.
as per their
Yes.
requirement or options. Okay. So
Yes.
does college also support any kind of, do we have job fairs or something at the end of their
We
academics?
do assist to the student who want a job in Malta or any other part of European Union. So we do assist the student for part-time jobs. We do assist the student for a full-time job as well, and we also assist the student to get internship or something like, Erasmus is a very famous thing in European Union. So we do assist with that as well.
All right. So basically, Malta being in a kind of island country,
Yes,
which we
yes,
can
yes, yes,
say,
yes.
so students have a lot of opportunities over there, and the expenses which you mentioned, which we were talking about, so it's not going to cross like 700 or let's say five 700 euro per
Yes,
month.
600, six
Yeah,
hundred to 1600 is
yeah,
the maximum, I would say. Although it depends student to student, but 600, 550,
right.
it is more than enough, and the rest depend on the student basically. Yeah.
Yeah, so in terms of in their like part-time job wages, we can say per month they can easily hit earning in between a slab of 1,000 to 1,200 or even 1,500 euro per month. So they can easily, after spending their per month expenditure slab also, they can easily save ample of amount.
Well, it all depends how many hours they are doing.
Right.
Legally, they are allowed to do 20 hours in a week, 80 hours in a month,
Right.
and the rate with the hourly wage is approximately 6 to 7 euros per hour.
Okay.
Then it all depend on the employer and or the student. But they have to be in college. They have to be they have to be a serious student, and they have to make sure that they are doing good attendance in the college, and the rest they can do.
All right. So which nearest intake do we have if any student is wanted to apply, start up the process?
So
Intake.
basically, intakes, as far as the intakes are concerned, for all the UG students, we have four intakes in a year. Right now, we are having July intake. Then after that, there will be October intake, and after that, there will be January intake, and then March intake. So right now, it is July and October. And for the PG students, we all the courses which is we run on modular basis basically for all the PG students. So in a modular this one structure, all one module start at the beginning of the month and it ends at the end of the month. So we have intakes for PG student approximately 8 to 9 times in a year. So they can, you can say they can come anytime in every month. So right now they can come in May, and then we have in June as well. So yes, it
Okay.
is like this.
And likewise, as many students will be awaiting for their results as well, so still they can apply on conditional basis by their other documentation and
Yes,
MOI and LOR basis, right?
yes, 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 yes. They can apply.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And and lastly, one more thing that students who have any past refusal or we can say gap justification if they do have, so they can easily apply. And would any kind of interview will be conducted from college admissions team? Pre-screening would be there?
Yes, the student who got refused, there are some students who got refused from Germany and France. They got visa in Malta, like for our college. And as far as the assistance is concerned for the interview and everything, we do have a webinar. We do discuss on Google Meet. We do have meetings with the student who are having an interview in the upcoming week or in the upcoming days. So we do assist them.
All right. So it's a
Yes.
basically would be related to their selection of course. Why would they wanted to have a like a study in Malta related to SOP, I believe, right?
Related to SOP and general question, what kind of answers we have to give when it comes to the visa interview. So we discuss on that as well.
Right, right. So students need not to first of all get afraid, or we can say worry related to interview not yet, because this is just to check their speaking skills. And if we talk about the high commissions interview, so for that we guys take care. We will be preparing you for each and everything. And it's just because many of students have already cleared that high commissions interview. In fact, some students didn't even fall into interview part. They just directly got their
Okay.
visa approvals as well. So I believe it's entirely depending upon the profile of the student, how genuinely they have been throughout their documentation part. So it's a very important part, we can say. Every student should apply with their genuine and authenticated documents, because Europe is we can say the zone where all the countries do verify and check each and every documentation, whether it is related to your academics, it is related to your experience, each and everything. So this is how the Malta process will go. It's going to be approximately 2 to 3 months process overall. And any student who has inquiry, or anything related to admission process, related to fees, course and structure, they can you can visit to us, share your profile over a WhatsApp, over a mail, and call to our counseling department. They will resolve all your issues, all your queries. And we are at the end of our session. So you wanted to add up anything, as already you have given a huge information, but still you wanted to summarize and add up anything?
For this, well, yes, I would say like there is no uh, like gap. There should be no sense of getting afraid, like getting. So I understand being an international student, every student is getting afraid to give the interview for the visa officer, but the only thing they require is how genuine you are and how confident you are. If your documents are okay and you are yourself confident to go and study there, they will there are no chances that they are going to refuse your visa, and we are very happy to welcome you and assist you throughout.
Right, right. So thank you so much, and we are looking forward to have applications, and
Sure.
whatever the queries will be there, we'll connect with you. So thank you so much for
Thank
having
you
us
so much, Tanisha.
on our platform. Thank you.
Thank you.